Good evening. Welcome to Dr. K's Thoughts for the Day. In the first segment, I'd like to talk about my friend Angela Jackson-Erwin. I'm real proud of her. She is the writer and illustrator of two children's books that have been published. The first one was titled Krabby, and the second one was titled Jumpin' Jubilee. And I'm real proud of her for two reasons. One is last Thursday, she had a book signing at Page and Palette in her hometown of Fairhope, Alabama, and she sold around 70 copies in 2 hours, which I was very impressed by that. I was also impressed by the way she handled herself the day before when she was interviewed on the noon news by the local NBC affiliate in Mobile. And I tried to give her some advice on how to deal with nervousness and everything. I suggested the Brady Bunch method, which is picture the interviewer in his underwear. Now, she was kind of resistant to that idea, so what I did was I tried to sublimely introduce the concept to her by saying things to her like, if you're feeling pain, think of his Hanes. If your knees start to knock, picture him in his jock. If you're feeling out of sorts, picture him in his shorts. If you're feeling grief, think about his briefs. If there's tension in the room, think Fruit of the Loom. If you're shaking your knees, think BVDs. If you start to chivvy, think of his skivvies. Well, I watched the TV interview and she denied having any thoughts. She denied having any thoughts about his underwear, which is a good thing because she talked a little bit about her first book, Krabby, during the interview, and it would be even funnier if she was picturing him in his underwear and thinking about crabs, you know. Anyway, here's the book that she was signing and pretty much introduced last Thursday, Jumpin' Jubilee. There it is by Angela Erwin. And it's got a couple of illustrations in here that I really like. Let me show you on page 15. For those of you who already have the book and are watching at home, please turn to page 15. Not like would have read the book already. I mean, it is a children's book. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to read, but I love this illustration right here. Okay, I hope the lighting was good enough for that. And also, I like this one illustration on page 19. Let's see. Of a man netting the sea life right here, you see. Some very good illustrations. And at the end, the people cook and eat the fish. Now, I started thinking about one of my favorite children's stories, Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. For those of you not familiar, it is about a pig who is worried about being killed and made into bacon and ham and sausage when he grows up. And so he makes friends with a spider, and the spider starts putting catchy phrases and words in her webs to promote the pig. Like some pig, you know, terrific, radiant, humble. And it works. The pig's life is spared, but then the spider dies, and after she dies, her eggs hatch, and the pig becomes friends for life with the 3 baby spiders. Now, there are 2 lessons to be learned from Charlotte's Web. 1, a good public relations agent can save your life. And 2, PR work can kill you. Now, I guess if Angela had written Charlotte's Web, they would have had a barbecue at the end, you know, or a wiener roast. That's some pig. Yeah, that's terrific, you know. Or maybe they would have had a luau with a square dance afterwards or something. Yeah, that pig would be terrific with an apple in his mouth, you know. Grab your partner by the lay, wring her neck and then sashay. Yeah! It's a hula square, it's a don ho down. Swing your hips around and round. Take 2 steps, bow in, bow out, and stick an apple in the big dog's mouth. Yeah! Now, Angela did review this segment on paper ahead of time, and she wanted to point out that she's not some crazy woman that goes around killing fish. But actually, killing fish does not make one crazy, especially if you live on the Gulf, unless it's goldfish. Not the Pepperidge Farm kind. Good luck, Angel, and thank you for watching the first segment of Dr. K's Thoughts for the Day.